Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Emily, the Lupine Witch of Dark Ether Transcendence. If you've been following me for some time, welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing, magical, wonderful, divine day wherever you are in the world today. Like always, it is a Monday today, or at least as I am recording it, today is Monday morning. And like always, we're going to pull some cards for our twin flames out there to look at our divine masculine and our divine feminine. Now, as I always tell you, don't just use my readings to look at your counterpart. These reads are designed and set up for you to be able to see the mirror back to yourself because, as I always say again, true twin flame work is about coming into energetic union with yourself first before the physical union between you and your counterpart can happen. Okay, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me to assist you and provide guidance on your journey, hop on over to my website and shoot me an email. I truly would be honored to work with you. Oh, no matter what you are going through at this time. Oh, we already got a card here for our divine masculine. We have the Emperor reversed. Oh, cards are already starting to talk, baby. Alrighty. So as I was saying before the cards started flying out, if you would like to book a reading with me, I would be honored to assist you on your journey because I've been there. I'm still there. I get you. Okay. That's why I do this work, because the twin flame journey can be crazy. And my job is to help you come into alignment and union with yourself. So ultimately, in divine time, you can come into physical union with your counterpart. So with that said, we're going to pull a few more cards here for our masculine. As I said, the first card we had that popped out here was the Emperor reverse masculine. Feeling a little disempowered right now. They are going through something. Okay. Ooh, okay. Guys, 222 on my timer. We have the Devil card. Oh, there's something going on with the masculine now. I don't want y'all to freak out about that. Okay, but there is definitely some kind of test that the masculine is going through at this time. Let's get one more. One more, please, Spirit. Throw that card out at me, baby. Let's go. Y'all already bringing in the big wigs here. We're already playing a big game here with our masculine. Just throw it out at me. What's going on here? Okay. And the Earth Tom upright. So, as I said, starting off, we have the Emperor reversed. Right now, masculine is feeling disempowered. There may be a block in communication between you and the masculine at this time. Now, this is external, okay? Is what I'm hearing. In the 3D, there is some kind of block that is taking place in the 3D reality. So there may be limited communication or no communication. And this is because masculine right now is not feeling up to snuff. Okay, they're not feeling worthy of your attention, divine feminine. They're not feeling worthy of your love at this time. And this is a reflection of themselves is what I'm hearing. Them not feeling worthy of you and what you are trying to give them is literally them saying, I'm not worthy of myself, right? Twin flames mirror, okay? Now, you may be resonating with some of this feminine. You may be feeling, oh, I haven't really been feeling worthy of myself. I haven't been feeling worthy of them. They're not talking to me. I'm not talking to them. Maybe I'm not worthy. There's some stuff going on here, y'all. This is to bring awareness to what you need to look at, that worthiness within you. Cultivate it within yourself. And that's what the masculine is trying to do at this time. Okay, now we do have the Devil card. Because of this feeling of unworthiness with the masculine at this time, they are being tested with the karmic patterns and behaviors again. Okay, for those that are still, I'm literally being shown and told far away from union. And this is not a judgment. Everything happens in divine time, okay? But for those that are still very new to this journey and there's still a lot of pain loops, okay? That specific set of masculines, they are deep in the karmic pain loops right now, okay? They want nothing to do with stepping into their empowerment. They want nothing to do with themselves or with this connection at this time. They are choosing, okay? And this is not because they're being petty and being difficult, okay? The whole twin flame process, it's a process, guys, okay? You don't just wake up one day and poof, it magically happens, okay? But those that are still not close to union, okay, they still have a lot of pain loops and a lot of inner work to do. This specific group, they don't want anything to do with stepping into themselves yet. They're too scared of themselves. And so they are in full embracing of the nasty, toxic habits. Okay. They still have things they need to learn from it. And so if this is you, if you are still very new to this journey and your masculine has up and run for the hills, and, you know, you see on social media, hear through the grapevine, whatever, okay, that they are in full embrasure of whatever their stuff is, their pain stuff, okay? Don't take it personally. All twin flames have to go through this. Me and mine had to do it too, okay? Now, for those that are close to union, okay, and this is, I'm hearing for those that are close to union, and I'm being shown, you know how it was shown the whole, like, not close to union? I'm being shown this, okay, they're close to union. What this is they are finishing clearing out the last of them not feeling worthy. There is something within them that got bypassed in the beginning stages of the twin flame activation. Okay. Also hearing spirit say this is normal. Twin flames, when they come towards the end, okay, when they're getting ready to come into physical union with themselves and then physical union, there is always at least one thing that's kind of been pushed to the side. It's usually the hardest thing to look at, okay? The hardest thing to look at. And so it gets shoved aside, shoved aside, shoved aside. That's what this is right now, okay? For those that are close to union, some of those masculines were trying to bypass, like really stepping into the king energy, right? Because if it's upright, the emperor, right? Like, oh, they're sitting on their throne. Some of this got bypassed in the beginning. They weren't ready. They did not have the skills and lessons at the time that they have now. And so the reason that we have the demon cat here is, once again, they're kind of dipping their toe back in, like, oh, maybe I can go back. That's what I'm hearing the divine masculine close to union saying. Maybe I can go back to the old way, okay? But spirit is literally saying, nope, you're not gonna be able to go back. Like, they're going to see through this and be like, I want no part of this, okay? But they have to revisit this to clear this out. But they are aware, okay? Those close to union, they are aware of this. They are aware in some way, shape, or form of what is taking place here, and they just have to revisit it to finish clearing it out, okay? The next card we have here is our Earth Tom, and I am going to pull my book here for this because the guides want me to emphasize something, and so that's what we're going to do here. The Earth Tom upright, okay? Very first thing I heard was steady work. Steady work. And of course it aligns with this, right? Doing that steady work, really committing, even if they're not close to union yet, it's still part of this process, right? It's connected to that work in progress. Laying a steady foundation, being patient with themselves. There also may be a figure at this time that is coming in to help them, is the other thing. That was the other thing that the guides wanted me to pull the book for, to emphasize for this. I wonder if there's like there could be another masculine figure at this time for both, okay, for both not close to union and those close to union, both groups here, okay? There could be a masculine figure that is coming in at this time to kind of be like, hey, redirect a little bit, okay? Now, those that are not close to union, they may fight some of this, okay? They may try to push this away. I'm hearing spirit say, if they are ready to accept, they will. Okay, but those that are not close to union, they're still very stuck in the pain programs, right? Very stuck in those pain programs. They may shove this help away. That is a choice that they are allowed to make, okay? And it's not good or bad. It just is, okay? The soul has its own lessons it has to go through. But for those that are close to union, I really do feel they're going, if there is help or a masculine here, and this is heavy masculine energy because this is a Tom, okay? This is a knight that is coming in, and you see how they're like helping them. They're going to accept this help. And I'm almost like seeing like a pep talk, like them, the visual I'm getting is like them sitting at a bar. Not that I'm like promoting drinking or anything like that, but I'm seeing like them sitting at a bar, having a drink, and this masculine, okay, this helper, this guide coming in and being like, yo, what's up? What's up? What's your fear? What's the block? You know, and them having this conversation and this guide showing the masculine forward, the ones that are close to union, like, hey, this is what you got to do. Okay. We're going to pull a few more cards here. kind of see if there's anything else that's going on. Oh, we did just have a card fly out. Please keep in mind Saturn did just go into retrograde in Pisces a few days ago, okay? So that's dealing with soul lessons, contracts, really stepping into alignment, okay? So we are in Saturn retrograde. Saturn is known as the Lord of Karma. Major stuff is happening. Major stuff is happening. Okay, I actually did a live stream on my TikTok Sunday evening, and everything that was coming out was about massive like death and rebirth transformation, triggers coming up to be observed, a raise in consciousness, a change in perspective. Okay, so there's very big changes coming through. So I'm not shocked these cards are already popping out. Oh, wow. Of course, the card that flipped out, we have the World. The masculines that are not close to union, they're looking at this and this scares them. They're not ready. They see taking on the journey of going within themselves. This is too daunting, okay? And once again, that's why we have the demon card coming out here, okay? Or the demon cat here, okay? But for those that are close to union, they see this as, I don't want to say the word challenge. That's the word I'm hearing, 1111 on my timer. Very interesting. Like challenge they're ready to take on within themselves. Like they're conquering their inner world. This last step is them conquering their inner world. And once they do that, there's going to be movement forward in the physical, okay, towards the divine feminine. And not because the masculine needs the feminine, but because of the activations in the soul of the higher understanding, even if they're not fully conscious of that, the higher understanding of like, we are meant to be one. We have a bigger purpose, okay? Is there anything else that you need to say for the masculine? Anything else? Okay. We have two cards here. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Five of Fire. They're going to battle with themselves is what I'm hearing. Different aspects of themselves. Could also be putting certain people in their place. People that are trying to interfere. They're like, no, I'm done battling. I'm done playing this game. Okay, they're getting serious. They're getting serious about this. They're tired of the interference, okay? Next card that popped out is we have the Lovers. Of course we do. Of course we do. And this is heavy energy for those that are close to union, okay? This is what they're wanting. This is the end goal, is the Lovers, all right? Now we're going to look at our feminine. And as I always say, use this as a reflection of yourself, okay? That's the whole point of twin flame work, is to come into inner union with yourself. So even though, yes, I'm talking about the counterpart, it is still the mirror of you, right? Use it as a reflection of yourself. Oh, wow. Okay. Nine of Earth. Feminines at this time, some of you may have chosen to walk away from your external masculine. And you are reveling in the garden that you have been creating or have created for yourself. And this is something very special. This is only meant for you at this time. You are keeping, I'm hearing The Secret Garden. If any of you have ever read that book, The Secret Garden, it's so beautiful. Highly recommend, okay? But definitely like this secret garden energy of like, this is for you. You have been doing the work. You have been cultivating this. Do you see how like all the flowers and the cat's in this little like secret garden portal, and it's just the lone cat, right? That's you. You are in the garden that you have been cultivating for yourself. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. If you were the one that went no contact with your counterpart at this time, this is something you did not want to do, but you knew that you had to do. And I do feel like, once again, if you were the one who initiated no contact, regardless of what stage you are in with your masculine, your counterpart, it's because you also have come to realize there was some stuff you were bypassing with yourself. Remember how I mentioned that for the masculine? Oh, there's some stuff they bypass, and that's kind of part of the process. Same thing, okay? You're realizing that there were some things in being the chaser, right? Maybe you had some codependency stuff, some people pleaser stuff coming up, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, right? You realized you had to step away. And now that you have stepped away, you're like, I have everything I need right here. I have everything I need right here. And it was always within me, okay? You may have an abundance of money coming to you this week. new job, money flowing, new opportunities. Eating healthier is the other thing that I'm hearing. If you've been like kind of focused on your body, maybe exercising more, or creating an exercise routine. Okay, there's a lot of blessings in this card, and this is for you. Simply for you. This is not, it doesn't include your external counterpart. You're not really focused on that so much at this time, even though like if you're watching this, yeah, you kind of are, like, hey, what are they going through, right? But once again, this energy of you're really focused on you, and that's the whole point. Not from an egoic, petty, bitchy way, but from a self-empowered, embodied way, coming home to yourself, being yourself, being the divine. You are the divine, right? What else do we have to say for our feminine right now? Okay. For fire upright. You may have been deepening connections with those of your soul tribe at this time. Could also be working on sacred practices. Maybe you're into witchcraft or the occult, or, just the spiritual in general. I kind of encompass all of it as spiritual, occult, and witchcraft. And it's all spiritual, right? It's all about energy and intentions and, like coming into your highest self, right? You've really been working on that, but you may also be bringing other people into this at this time. Some of you, I am hearing like soul sister group. If you are women, okay, like thinking about joining like a women's circle, or maybe you've met some new women recently that you all kind of share the same thing and you get together. There's some kind of energy there. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. For men too. Okay. I don't just want to say specifically for women. I was hearing for women, but men too. Men can be divine feminines. Like maybe you've got some soul brothers out there and you're all coming together and you're creating these beautiful circles. Men need that too. They really do. It's not just this whole movement just for women. Like men need that too. Sometimes you just need to be in the vicinity of others like you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys know what I mean. I'm not trying to be like exclusive of people, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. You're not, if you're here, you're not like easily offended and triggered by stuff like that. You get what I'm trying to say. Okay, we have our 9 of Sky. Okay, it is a little dark in here, y'all. I just got my little bead light and then my little lines back here. I can't see half the time. Okay, we have our 9 of Sky reversed. Some of you have had some worries coming up. Once again, this is connected to like that, like no contact energy with your masculine. Maybe you've been wondering, like, maybe you laid the boundary, and I actually have had this with mine. I had to lay the boundary and go no contact. And I was like, until you meet this in full commitment and you fully show up as the king, I know you are my masculine, you have no access to me. Right? And it brought up some worries there of like, what if he breaks up with me? What if this is his breaking point? What if he can't do it, right? Some little old programs coming in there, and I've really had to sit and observe. So if you've had that coming up, there has been some nervousness coming up here, but I'm seeing you like you're like aware on a deeper level of like, this fear ain't me. This fear ain't me. It's connected to this. I'm going to clear this out. It's connected to this, right? Don't let your fear run away from you. Okay. Or like run with you, take you on a joyride, right? We do not want fear in the seat driving, y'all. We do not want that. Okay. You're really working on overcoming this and just seeing like, oh, this is just a reflection of where I don't feel worthy, or once again, like childhood wounds of neglect, abandonment, rejection, right? Like you're really seeing that and like, oh, that doesn't even resonate. Like they're my person. My person is not going to leave me because I laid boundaries. Like, like they're eventually going to show up. No matter how long it takes them, they're going to come running back, because that's the whole point. Once again, that masculine card, that the Lover's card, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it takes. The only thing that gets impatient is the ego. You just got to tell the ego, yo, take a chill pill. Sit in the back seat, take a chill pill, you'll be fine. Take a nap. Just take a nap, ego. You'll be fine, right? What else we got going on for our feminine? Ooh, yo, feminine. Oh my God, I can't make it up if I tried. We have the Chariot. Of course we do. Feminines, the work you have been doing. You have stepped into this new level, this new timeline. You have, okay? Oh, wow. Okay. And if you've been wondering, maybe you're new to this, and you're still going through a lot of that pain processing. If you're wondering, is it right for me to go no contact? Should I chase them? Should I not chase them? Am I making the right choice by not going after them? Yes. You're making the right choice by choosing you. You're making the right choice. Totally. Of course you are. You are elevating into this new timeline, this new way of being, like, oh, feminines. Wow, I knew this is going to be a very powerful read because I could feel it with myself of what's kind of going on and being reflected in my own twin flame stuff at this time. I knew. I just knew, man. I just knew. Okay, Fire Tom here. Continue to be slow and deliberate in the actions that you are taking. Don't rush this process. Don't rush this process. You can't rush it even if you tried. Rushing is going to screw things up. Okay, it's going to set you backwards of where you are right now. Trust in the process. Go slow, feminine, okay? I'm going to pull one more here before we end the read. Got an itchy on my nose there. Good old cat fur, y'all. Good old cat fur. If you have cats or dogs, you know, her just be showing up in all sorts of weird places at weird times. You don't even know. And you're like, I don't even get there. I don't even know. All the time, man. All the time. It always happens to me. Random little tidbit. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Something about fur. Cat fur. Maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe something with the nose. Sense of smell. I don't know. Putting that out there. A little channel message. Okay. Let's do one more card, please, for the feminine. One more card, please, at this time. Anything? Okay, no, I thought I heard a card fall out. Maybe that's another channel message. Car fall out. I don't know. Weird things are coming up here, y'all. All sorts of weird little things going on tonight with this read. Okay, yes, okay. Final card, we have Two of Sky. There are choices you're weighing at this time. Once again, that energy of be slow. There's no need to rush these decisions. There's no need to rush these decisions, okay? Follow your heart. Take all the time that you need. I'm hearing find the balance, okay? And once again, if this is between multiple choices as well, follow what feels right in your heart is what I'm hearing. Follow what feels right in your heart, feminine, okay? Do what feels right. Do it for you. Do it for you. You know it is going to impact your counterpart, okay, right? So just kind of keeping that in mind. Don't make it the full focus, whatever these decisions, choices that you need to make are, okay? Don't make it the full focus, but kind of keep it in the back of your mind that you are the one that leads the way. You are the one that has to, you know, do all the stuff first, and then the masculine follows behind. They're kind of like 2, 2, 2, 2 on my timer. I was literally getting ready to say, sometimes they're like little lost puppies. They're like little lost puppies, and you just got to guide them and be like, come here, come here, come here, you know. It's okay. It's okay. Eventually, they're going to grow up from being a puppy into being a big bad wolf. Trust me, okay? Interesting that I would even say that I actually call my divine masculine my big bad wolf. So very interesting. Maybe that's a message for me too, right? Like, gotta let them have their puppy phase. You lead the way, and then eventually they grow up to be this big bad wolf that you don't have to really lead them as much because they step into the masculine role, right? So, as I said, whatever choices you're making, be slow, follow your heart. There's no need to rush this, okay? So, with that said, I hope this read resonates with you. And again, if you would like to book your own personal reading with me to help you on your journey, twin flame journey, maybe you need some spiritual guidance just for yourself to really get in tune with what you need to do with yourself, or anything else that you may need, hop on over to my website, shoot me an email. I would be honored to work with you. And as always, I'm super proud of you guys. I know this journey can be crazy. I know it can be difficult at times. I know it can be really chaotic, but there's so many of us that are on this journey with you, myself included. I see you, I honor you, I love you, truly I love you, and I'm sending you all the good juju in the world. I want to see you come into union with yourself to create the highest timeline for yourself and to come into physical union with your counterpart. We're so close, y'all. We're so close. Okay, and even if you feel like, oh, I'm not close, that is okay. We all got to start at the beginning. We all got to start at the beginning to get to the end, right? That's just the natural progression of things. So if you are not close to union yet, continue to do the inner work on yourself. Continue to work on loving yourself. Just come home to yourself, okay? It's a process. There's no need to rush. As I said, literally no need to rush it, right? You got this. You are going to get there in time. You are, I promise, okay? May not look like it right now, but you will, because I was there too. Oh, I'm never gonna get there. We're never gonna get there. And now look at where I am, right? So, as I said, I love you guys. Make sure that you drink some water, eat your fruits and veggies, get some sunshine. You are just plants with little phalanges, and you need to get out and like do things and move your body. So like do that. Um, and just take care of yourselves. Okay, this week is going to be kind of interesting. As I said, Saturn is retrograde. I may or may not do a collective read on that. Let me know down below if you would like for me to do like a Saturn retrograde collective read. I might do one Tuesday, to be honest. And if you feel called that you would like further guidance and you would like to follow my Patreon, you can go ahead and, you know, become a patron, subscribe, join my group over there. I'm slowly, steadily getting stuff posted and all that helps you on your journey. There's some pretty golden nuggets already up on my Patreon, by the way. So like just putting that out there if you feel called to that. Other than that, I love you guys. I'm kind of rambling. I do love you guys. I'm super proud of you. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, bye, my darlings.